The Broncos will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and
turning it on! Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Got the back over the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got some room in it at the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So Boise State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown Broncos. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Looking for the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State ready to send out that offense. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Here's the handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. Punch it out of the air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Working that left side now.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to throw it. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Fires left. Touchdown Broncos! The offense cashing it in on that drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got his man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. He's got him this time. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, the power run here.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Hand off from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Off the RPO, complete.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the lone running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. There he goes. The 30. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Broncos. No midseason